potential conflict of interest for France family also at issue. According to Sports Note, teams have been asking NASCAR to address 4 pillars that are important to them: increased revenue to help the teams support their operations, making the charters permanent, a voice in NASCAR decisions to avoid unexpected cost increases, and a share of revenue from new business opportunities. With NASCAR already committing to increase revenue significantly from a new TV rights agreement signed last November, a major sticking point for now is the length of the charter extension. Jim France, the chairman and CEO of NASCAR, and who owns a team in IMSA, has told teams he can only commit to them for as long as someone commits to him, which is 7 years, reflecting the new TV deal. But teams want the charters, which have sold for as much as $40 million, to be permanent, so there's no risk of being left with a worthless investment, which currently would be the case if a new agreement is not reached by the end of this year. Several teams, based on reporting by Sports Business Journal, remain ultimately committed to permanent charters even if it doesn't happen for the 2025 to 2031 cycle that's currently being negotiated. Also, according to Sports Business Journal, NASCAR at one point suggested the possibility of changing a clause in its charter system that would allow a member of the France family to buy into a team, but the idea may be scrapped after receiving pushback. IMSA is the sports car property also under the NASCAR holdings. Some teams were apprehensive about such a change, and it's possible it could end up being left out of the final agreement, Sports Business Journal reported. As the publication put it, changing the clause could let France or another family member enjoy some of the gains being seen from the sports charter system, which has increased 11-fold in value in recent years. Teams have been hesitant to embrace the proposal due to fear that it could undermine the integrity of the sport, according to people familiar with the talks. NASCAR did not respond to a request for comment, but it recently told teams that they can expect to see a full, papered version of their offer in the coming handful of weeks. The Sports Business Journal noted that the revelation of the possible change to the conflict of interest clause, which does include a few short-term exceptions, comes shortly after a cheating scandal erupted in IndyCar with Team Penske, whose owner Roger Penske also controls the series, a situation that engulfed the series in controversy. Roger Penske is also a team owner in NASCAR. Could NASCAR add an additional stage to superspeedway races? When it comes to the fuel-saving debate generated from the recent Cup Series race at Talladega Superspeedway, the league's senior vice president of competition, Elton Sawyer, has two minds about it.